that happens with the connection, the game kind of secretly adds an input delay. And it adds it, and it never takes it away, even after the game ends. So it stacks. And the only way to fix this is to remake the lobby.
That's right.
And it doesn't happen everywhere either. It's specific to the PS3.
Oh, really?
Certain PS3s, like if the certain PS3 gets a hiccup, it'll add some delay secretly.
And you know what? One of the PS3s we were playing on earlier did take a very long time to load.
Yeah, and Tari said, he couldn't get any of his steps out.
Oh.
And that can happen, when... I actually ran into this issue myself. We first discovered it at SCR.
Oh, really?
We weren't aware of this issue until it started happening to us.
Oh, I do remember one year at SCR, yeah, one of the matches just dived from teal connection to red randomly.
Kinda, yeah.
Start.
Like, I felt it really. Actually, no, it was... No, we had known about SCR. It happened to us at EVO.
Last year?
Yeah, I think it happened to us at EVO.
Yikes.
Where, yeah, like suddenly I couldn't do anything, but it was only that one PS3. And that's when we first encountered this feature.
This feature, that's right.
Yeah.
Console players enjoy. Please enjoy.
Yeah, because the idea is that if there are hiccups, that means the bandwidth is too slow to it's being too slow.
And the game tries to adjust accordingly.
Yes, by adding some delay, there's some buffer there, and then it could provide a more smooth experience.
Yeah, and it does make sense because the game is very smooth.
But it's really unfortunate to see, like a team go out because of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think they're just out of the tournament. Let me double check.
I think that was losers.
So, Frank, you're out of tournament, right? The game says you're out, right?
So yeah, that is the confirmation.
I mean, it could be another thing as we get later in the day, because it's not morning anymore. There's much more like 4G traffic and whatnot.
Oh, we're tethered, aren't we?
Yeah, we're always tethered because we can't get EVO to give us a hard line. There's no way.
Right.
I mean, I've asked actually, but yeah, no.
Yeah, it does make sense. Like, some people might say, oh, you don't give enough love, but they have 8 games to run, right? And they have a big stage to cater to.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I mean, if Namco Bandai could give us a LAN function, we wouldn't need tether.
I know. Man. The pseudo LAN works in local scenes really well, but when you're out here,
you're tethered.
Yeah, and it's just
unstable. It's a little unpredictable. You can't account for all the contingencies that can happen. It's pain.
And yeah, I agree with you. And like again, for people who don't know Gundam, you might be watching a screen and you look at some of the connections out there. Even though it says 3 teal with the other people, the player themselves sees themselves as 1 red because the connection to the server is bad over 4G.
I don't know if that has an effect on the game. It doesn't feel like it's very minor. I think.
I think so too, because most of the traffic is routed through a router. Or
yeah,
whatever
we have a switch going on. And once you're in the game, the PS3 seem like they communicate with each other only. So it's all peer-to-peer after that. Yeah.
But enough about the networking lesson. Looks like we've done.
We're in the game. We got SoCal versus Vancouver.
So Vancouver is, let's see.
Vancouver's looking good right now. But it's still early in the game. Anything can happen. A lot of trading happening. Death Type is great at trading. His melee is amazing.
They are definitely playing Team DLC right now, and I know there was a lot of salt earlier on stream about how powerful the DLC is.
Yeah, but that's kind of the thing though, like if the DLC is not strong, no one's gonna buy it.
That's right. And I mean, it happened in the first iteration of this game too, right? The DLC got introduced, it changed the meta.
Kind of.
Not as much as this.
Not as much as this. This is drastic.
Yeah, like when Norn first came out, I just remember people wanting to not play anymore.
But hey, full armor, putting in some work here.
Yep,
maybe
I like
mounting a comeback here.
Oh wow, way in the sky too. Very nice. Goes for the melee punish. It bypasses the shield or the cape.
Alright, here comes full armor. Getting a little close, but wants to squeeze out what he can on his first life.
Very nice.
Really nice.
Wow. Oh, he's overheated. This is pretty much. Oh no, they go for the overtoss. Very nice combo by full armor.
Yeah, full armor still on his first life.
Wow.
Putting in so much work.
He's just doing.
You gotta be careful though, that overclass.
Yeah, there we go.
The longer you have your first life, the more pressure you put on your back player, you know?
That's right. I mean, it's good for you, but yeah, if your back player is going to get pressured afterwards, you risk that overtoss.
Yeah,
nice zero system.
Yeah, here he goes.
Plays it safe, I like it.
Yeah. Playing passively. doesn't want to overextend.
Oh, that'll prorate at least, fortunately.
Yeah.
So here we go. Oh, that burst. It's done. Very good work from FWC.
Solid showing from Full Armor there. His presence was felt that game.
You know, I thought when he was out of boost in front of Death Sight, I thought it was done, but I guess they wanted the overtoss more.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. And it's really hard to tell, like, because you also really don't want to give them a burst, you know, at the wrong time.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, it was, no overheat though. I mean, the opportunity was right, but I do understand what they're going for. The overtoss it's juicy, right?
Especially when you're behind, right? You need it.
Yeah, it gives you that edge to get back in the game.
Yeah, Gundam is a game where if you get fall too far behind, it's very, very pretty impossible to come back.
That's right. There's everything just mounts against you, giving your enemy additional burst. But if you can do something like cause an overtoss in the middle of the game, it's not too bad.
Right.
But looks like they're back in it already.
Yeah, Full Armor there didn't get anything with his Form 2 purge, so I think Top Gun can revive relief there.
Death Sight closing in on. Oh no, good escape.
Alright, gets Reaches E. Yeah, good. They're doing good on life. They're a little ahead now. But as I say that, the plane is back. The plane can make that difference.
That's right. Remember, it is a very high damage 1K suit.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to go in. I think that's the biggest thing.
Oh, there goes like 250 damage.
Very nice from Sandrock. Good play. And then, keeping Death Sight down. And Full Armor is just in there again.
We just see bursting and super?
Yeah, I think that was a super. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. He's out though. It's safe.
Yeah.
That's good. Just gets tagged.
Still could be anyone's game.
This is a very close game.
Yeah, it's been a whole minute, but the back and forths have been,
very nice by Sandrock.
Yeah. Wow.
That was pretty gutsy. Oh, the one BR shot.
Alright, Full Armor probably wants to use his burst, so he can get a third burst. He can actually get it if he does it and doesn't take any damage. But that's really risky, so
okay, so he's by himself for oh wow, that's nice spaghetti being there.
Alright, still anyone's game. Everyone has a burst right now.
That's right.
And everyone's pretty low.
Here we go. Full Armor, the first one to burst.
Death Sight, here comes Death Sight.
Defensive burst from Sandrock, very nice.
Slugging it out.
One more half health for
yeah, it looks a little grim though. They used their burst first and they didn't quite kill the
Wow.
Whoa. And as I say that, never mind. Nornices out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
So I only saw the beam magnum. Was that something into the beam magnum? Because I think Regi's falls with 150 health, right?
Not with balls?
Yeah, sorry, comes back with 150 health. That was an overtossed 1K fall.
Yeah, the 1K comes back with half health.
So he had 150 health.
Yeah.
I guess Full Armor Unicorn was low health himself, so the damage output was increased. And was he still in burst? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he bursted, I think.
So low health damage output and the burst damage output.
I mean, 150 is not a lot of life.
No, it was enough to do. And I think the beam magnum charge shot is 130.
It's actually kind of a lot. And yeah.
So with low health and burst, it was pretty much a one shot.
Just some trivia, by the way, but a lot of the seemingly theory-crafted optimal Full Armor combos end in the Nornices sub, maybe in that order.
Oh.
The thing about it is Nornices is naturally delayed, right? So you delay your sub, and if you time hit on the same frame, like normally they would down before that happens, but instead you do extra damage.
Oh.
And that's how all the optimal FAUC combos end in Form 3. It's actually quite a bit of damage, like 280.
That is
very
cool
fast
stuff.
Combo too.
That is very cool. So, yeah, fast combos are definitely key if you don't want to get caught.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool way to end the combo too.
That is cool. Okay, so we got a slight guard break there from Death Sight.
Yeah, we did Full Armor. He's in there.
He's putting in work again, already in Form 3.
Yeah, Sandrock taking a little too much damage a little early, but it's okay. He's still good.
Yeah.
390 is not bad.
Still fairly. Oh, that was definitely not intended for him.
This early Form 3 is actually really setting the pace of the match.
It is. A good
Yeah.
save by Sandrock. Yep. Takes out Reju's. That's oh, nice.
Nice punish.
Very nice. So back in MA mode, Reju's. Oh, that burst. A nice try with the assist.
Okay, wow.
Dead side pretty
Yeah,
work
just
now.
interrupts full armor's BC. Great, yeah, great timing there.
Oh, geez, the wall.
Oh man,
Who died for? Oh,
things are looking grim. They got overcosted.
that one burst from Death Side put in so much work.
Yeah.
Defensive burst from Sandrock. What's going to happen now?
I mean, full armor can hold his own. He has a burst.
He does. So it's not the end of the world here.
Yeah. They're not terribly behind.
Good stuff. And no guard break. That's great.
Alright. Trying to play neutral as best as they can.
Sandrock does have enough health to make good things happen right now. Oh, it gets out melee. Oh, but gets
Yeah,
saved.
good cut. Oh, it goes forward 3 burst. He wants this. Oh man.
That
He
was-
just gets hit by the 200.
Yeah, just out of the range of that armor purge.
He wants this. He wants this bad. Oh, he got the
Got
kill.
it. He got
the
it.
kill. He's
They-
in burst.
This is definitely possible.
Oh, counter burst. Okay, good counter burst. That's the right timing to do it.
Oh, Death Side.
Yeah.
So fast. Good melee range.
Death Side held on to that burst.
He did. That was a good time
Yeah.
to burst at the very end there.
That is also really half the game. Like, being able to like prolong, like, you know, defend against your opponent's burst. And if you can hold that long enough and you get the counter burst, you can
That's
really
right.
mount a comeback.
That's right, especially if they can't respond to you in burst, right? I mean, sure, if they
Yeah.
burst first, they get their moment for a little longer. But when you're at the end of the game and you can close it out,
Yeah.
that counter burst is really
That
important.
counter burst, oh, that feels so awful when your burst doesn't quite kill them and they're coming back and you're like, no.
Yep,
Now
yep.
you have to defend from their burst and you don't even have a burst to do it.
Yeah, and defending against a bursted suit is very, very stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, more so
Especially
in that suit.
their A burst too. You're both A burst just run at you.
That's right. Death Side, right? That suit is already fairly quick.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, we're back in here. It's 2-1,
Yeah.
so
Sandrock's in trouble, kind of.
is he gonna bet? Yep. Oh well, he's being hunted a little bit by.
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Nice AC there.
Very, very nice.
VGZ is keeping full armor busy right now.
Yep, allowing this one-on-one to take place. Not bad.
Yeah, some local 1v1s happening.
At least he did manage to escape and even do a little bit of damage, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Death Side's coming back in with the cape on.
Things are kind of even. I would even say maybe... No, never mind. Someone got hit. Oh, Death Side really overextending there. I really think it should have landed. There was no way he could have made that.
He wanted to get Sandrock a little too much right there.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Reju's back in the game.
All right, full armor bursting. Things are gonna happen, whether you like it or not.
Death Side is letting it happen. He wants the overcost more, but full armor comes back to save his partner. Really good. Travel together, it's the buddy system.
Yeah. All right, here comes full armor again. Oh, nice. It invites him to come in and then tries to evade him. It's a smart decision, but apparently it didn't work out. It's a good idea.
It is a very nice. Stays in the air just a little bit longer. Oh no!
Oh no, things are going crazy. If Sandrock dies in burst, and he does die in burst.
That is going to be a rough second life.
That's huge.
He cannot now respond to offensive burst, not unless he gets really lucky or plays insanely well.
He does have zero system.
Yep.
Okay, form unicorn, bursting. This is the time. He needs to close out the game right here.
That's really good. Wow, very nice.
Fast combo.
So Reju's will only have 150 health on the next life, so
Yeah, they're going for it.
exactly what I'm talking
Well,
about
they're
here.
both pretty low. They can do whatever they want now. They can play neutral.
Yep, I think, oh wow, that was
hurt.
So one more combo will do it for Reju's and for Death Side actually. The Death Side at least has half a burst.
EGG has the burst though. They're slightly ahead in that sense.
So no bursts on Team Red, but they have the health instead. I mean, it's not much. It's only about 150 ahead. So, oh, here we go.
Here comes the burst. Oh, when did he get a burst? He built the burst. I was looking at the other
Oh,
side
you're
of the screen.
totally right.
Yeah, he didn't have a burst for like the past 30 seconds.
Smart stuff. Oh, smart stuff. Wow.
Sunhawk coming back to even it out 2-2.
Very nice. And that's exactly what we were speaking about earlier. Having that burst at the very end lets you close out the match.
Yeah.
I mean, Zero System helped, like you said. He did get away from a
Yes.
couple things, but not having a burst
Burst
really
management,
sucks.
so key.
Mhm.
So key.
A lot different from the first game when you could just burst and get back all your boost at any
Yes.
point.
Yeah, very different. Master and full class were bullies because of that.
Yeah. Oh, man. I remember everyone bursting all day just to keep running or just to keep going in.
Yeah. And also, it was real. I think it was harder for the backshoot to even get 2 half bursts in vanilla. So it was really about the fronts always getting 3 bursts.
That's right. Yeah, the days of full flop and Quanta and Master doing half bursts all day.
The change to the burst system is great. You know, it makes the game so much more interesting.
I agree. I like this burst system a lot.
Yeah, and I'm sad that it's kind of gone in Maxi. I thought it was a good step.
I know, when they had this in the Seed Destiny Gundam game, right? The 3 burst types. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I was so happy they brought it back. But
All right,
This
here
is
we
it.
go. Down to the wire.
this is match point.
Game 5.
Good stuff from Jet
Alright.
side. Putting pressure on
Sam's in
Senron.
trouble though. He's separated from his partner, and they're
Oh, there we
chasing him
go.
down. Nice full armor.
Shows up and
Saves his
saves
partner. Yeah, saves the day.
I mean, he eats a volley because of it, but at least you're saving your
Worth
back.
it.
Yeah,
Totally worth it.
I definitely agree. Takes off the tuxedo.
I think he's realized to stop his partner from getting chased, he needs the Form 3 presence.
I agree. Oh, all right, safe enough. Gets away.
They're doing okay. Oh, as I stated, wow.
Oh.
That landing was not safe enough.
No, and he
That's-
gets
Yeah, it gets blown up.
eats a combo for his troubles. That assist out of nowhere. Oh, this is a lot of damage that Deathscythe is doing right now.
Alright, Volkov knows he needs to hunt to get the overcost. And Reed Z wants to burst and all that happened. It's also good timing for her to half burst anyway.
That OTG, very
Super,
nice.
Superman.
Oh,
That's a heartbreaker.
that is. Well, oh. Good
Alright.
stuff from
Okay.
Sandrock.
Forcing the full burst, and when you melee someone in a full burst, you're gonna eat a punish. Because the shield cancel 8B is too real.
That's right.
Especially from full armor.
Alright, so Deathscythe is once again sitting on a full burst.
Yes.
Oh, the tracking on all of Regi's stuff is just great.
Here we go. It's actually still anyone's game if Deathscythe dies, but he has a full burst, so...
Very nice.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He's on it.
He's gonna have one opportunity to do something about this.
Oh, that was
Oh,
smart
no,
for
no,
Deathscythe.
no.
Oh, yeah, that was smart.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that. He forced him to block Nataku to set up for the next thing.
That's
and
right.
Getting in the corner of the burst. That was checkmate like 20 seconds
That
ago.
was legit smart stuff because yeah, he blocked it. He gets a little boost back to do 1 or 2 more things,
Yeah.
and like you said, he forced him to block it with whatever he had left.
Checkmate.
That was very well played at the very end there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So, I don't know.